Four humanists circling the globe to build a humanist service corps. 75 volunteer teams at work across the U.S. A united effort in the freethought community to fight blood cancers. The Humanist Giving Program that has raised over $1 million for charities worldwide. This is Foundation Beyond Belief. Each quarter, the members of Foundation Beyond Belief support 5 carefully vetted charities with unique and effective approaches to building a better world. These are our featured charities for this quarter. On the northwest coast of Ecuador, entire towns and villages have come to think of waterborne illness as a part of life. Water Ecuador is changing that by developing clean, affordable drinking water systems for impoverished communities and educating locals on healthy and sustainable practices. Bats play a critical role in many ecosystems. Bat Conservation International protects bats globally by improving water access for endangered varieties, funding key research, and educating local populations to coexist with this uniquely important animal. Education has the power to eradicate poverty and transform communities. That's why Roots and Wings International works for universal primary education in rural Guatemala. Foundation Beyond Belief is proud to feature this effective organization for the second time as our fourth quarter encore beneficiary. No human right is more basic than the right to live without threat of harm. Yet people in more than 70 countries live under the constant threat posed by millions of unexploded landmines. Apopo takes an unorthodox and effective approach to the problem, training rats to safely detect mines. These rodents are too light to trigger the landmines themselves, and their training has already helped defuse tens of thousands of mines worldwide. Countless lives have been saved by this unique, science-based approach. Many of our members choose to express their humanism by reaching out to people of different worldviews. So we created Challenge the Gap, a category supporting one progressive, non-proselytizing religious charity per quarter. This quarter's selection is the Religious Coalition for Reproductive Choice, a broad, interfaith organization fighting to protect women's reproductive freedom. Foundation Beyond Belief is a 100% pass-through organization, meaning every dollar donated to our featured charities goes only to those charities. Our Humanist Crisis Response Program is galvanizing the freethought community in response to the Syrian refugee crisis. Over 6 million Syrians have been forced to flee their homes in what the United Nations has called a humanitarian calamity unparalleled in recent history. You can support this important drive at foundationbeyondbelief.org/crisis. Over the last few years, atheists have become more visible in their communities, forming groups and putting compassionate humanism into action. That's why Foundation Beyond Belief has formed Beyond Belief Network. So far, 75 secular teams in 30 states have already logged a combined 27,000 hours of public service in the past few months. If you are a part of a freethought group that is active in your local community, you are eligible to join the network and help create a national presence of humanists and freethinkers. Go to foundationbeyondbelief.org/BBN. Some Beyond Belief Network highlights over the last few months. The humanist community of Ventura County who joined the Ventura Hillside Conservancy in clearing and cleaning trails by the Ventura River. Ethics in Action volunteered at the St. Louis Food Bank to provide nearly 22,000 meals for the elderly. Free OK provided disaster relief for tornado victims in Oklahoma. And in a powerful demonstration of humanism at work, Sarah Blaine of Flagstaff Freethinkers lived on the streets of Phoenix for over 3 weeks to raise money and awareness to fight homelessness in Arizona. She raised over $28,000 to help keep a vital women's shelter from closing. Our international Light the Night team is in full swing again this year, adding to last year's record-setting total of $430,000 raised in support of the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society's fight against blood cancers. Finally, the 4 humanist pioneers of our Pathfinders project finished a month of service in Cambodia and continued to Uganda and Ghana, where they will undertake human rights work. Their year of global service continues with sustainability projects in Latin America. The ultimate goal of Pathfinders is the creation of a permanent, global humanist service corps. If you are a secular person looking for a community of compassionate humanists, Foundation Beyond Belief is looking for you. Encourage your local group to join the Beyond Belief Network, follow the Pathfinders around the world, or become a sustaining member of our Humanist Giving Program for as little as $5 a month. It's all at foundationbeyondbelief.org. Foundation Beyond Belief, Humanists Giving.